Good day. This is a video blog for the workshops and the book Roadmap to Life. Many times I've been asked why do I put together these goal setting and positive mental attitude workshops, and why did I write the book? So I figured, instead of just keep on answering it, one by one, I'll put together a quick video to kind of explain how things got underway. I came to the United States when I was about 13 years old. I came from Iran, so I came from a very culture that at that time made me borderline antisocial. I was very shy. I did not want to interact with people. And I had my seventh grade education in public schools in Long Beach was pretty tough. However, the one good thing that happened to me was that during that summer, the few friends that I had told me that once I enter high school, I probably will need to invest on some sunglasses because I would get beat up every day. So, having watched Bruce Lee movies all throughout my childhood, I saw this karate demonstration in the mall, at Lakewood Mall, and I started training with Master Mailman at what at that time was Fred Villari's studio of self-defense. And in that school, Jason and David were brown belts at the time when I started, so they were actually my instructors. Martial arts changed my entire life. It brought me out of my shell, not to mention the fact that when I actually went to high school, I had great friends that were seniors, namely Jay and Dave. So I was a jock. I was a very, very good student. I graduated Millikan with a 4.2. I went to UCLA. So by all intents purposes, the fact that my parents had drilled into me that education is extremely important, and the fact that if I am a very good student and go to a very good college, everything would work out, was, on its way. Well, that didn't really happen. So I was also very persistent in trying to achieve my goals of becoming a physician. When doors closed, I always tried to go around it and find different ways. And in doing so, I had a lot of great experiences. I went to England to do my clinicals, and I experienced a lot of gratifying situations in a hospital where I wouldn't have been able to do if I was in the United States. So no regrets there, but when I got into the real world is when my real education began. I found out real quickly that all the schooling that I had prepared me to, one, become an employee, and two, kind of live a mediocre life. And I don't mean that as a derogatory comment to our educational system or the middle income families. It's just a true fact. Our educational system does not teach financial education. Our educational system does not teach positive attitude. So all throughout my life, people had told me, make sure that you set goals. Goal setting is very important. But nobody really went ahead and explained to me how to set goals. More importantly, nobody told me that the basic way that people teach you how to set goals is only 20% of what you need to do for your goals to be successful. The other thing was that they all told me, oh, you need to have a positive attitude. Positive attitude is very important in life. Well, that's great if things are going wonderfully well, but how do you keep that positive attitude when challenges arise? So I wished that somebody had told me what books to read. What do I have to do to learn how to set goals? What do I have to do to become successful in the real world, not just in school? School was easy. I had a great time, I worked hard, and it paid off. Real world is not necessarily that way. Hard work is important, but it's not everything. Sometimes a lot of good people work very, very hard and they still do not succeed. And there has to be a reason for that. So what I wish that somebody had told me these things in high school, give me a book to read or tell me at least what to read or where to look for. Finally hit me hard from a point of view that if I wish somebody had done that, why not me? Why not go ahead and put together a book that teaches people how to set goals, teaches people how to be positive, gives them the basics, the basic education of financial education of what they need to survive in the real world. And it gives them references to continue that education. It gives them tools to continue and expand their education and become successful in the real world. So that is how the book Roadmap to Life came about a couple of years ago. I wrote it as a way of giving back to the community, as something that I wish somebody had given me when I was in high school or graduating from high school. Because these were all the lessons that I learned personally the hard way. I made all the mistakes and I learned them the hard way, and everything in this book has been proven 100% by me. So that's where the book started, and recently I thought maybe if I can take a small portion of that book and concentrate on teaching people how to set goals, step-by-step way of setting goals where you can succeed in anything that you want, as well as give them the mental part of that attitude of being positive and looking on the brighter side of things, even when things are not as easy or as cooperative as you may want them to be, and deal with challenges. So that's how this whole thing started. I hope you enjoy my blogs. I hope you read them and use them and share them with everybody, because my entire goal for doing this kind of thing is to make sure that as many people as possible are aware of how to do this and become successful. Thank you very much. Keep on reading, and I hopefully will see you at one of these workshops. Take care.